All right, so we're a little bit after 9 o'clock here. We just want to make sure we had as much as we could. There's a lot of data that's coming across here. Let's go ahead and let's go through some of the slides here real quick. And so we can bring you up to speed here. This is really still the 8:30. The information coming into the Secretary of State is way behind, just way, way behind. So let's go ahead and go back to slide 1 here. So anyway, I just want to say, welcome to Mojave River Valley News. This is our special report. Let's go ahead and go to the next slide. This is our special report we're doing for elections. So remember, this is the 8:30 time for the elections for March 7th, it's actually supposed to be 2022. We'll have to make that change. I guess we're a little 2 years behind here. Let's go ahead and move to the next screen because I want to talk about this stuff that's coming up here. If you have any questions, please, if you go back to the previous screen, please. Go to social media, email us at socialmedia@ciso.com, Mojave River Valley News on Facebook, and Mojave River News on YouTube. If we see questions coming up, we're going to do our best to be able to figure out how to answer it, whatever it takes. Remember, this is a live broadcast, so that if you do watch this beyond tonight, we will still answer those questions, but it may not be as in a live format. Let's go ahead and move to the next screen here real quick here. So let's start talking about let's go one more screen here. Okay, so this is some old data that's come up here. Give us a moment here. We're going to be right back with you. We have the wrong data in here. All right, so we got it together here. So we're doing this live here. This is not recorded. We will be recording this and putting it up later. Let's go through some of the congressional number 23. This is with Jay Obernolte. This is with Blanca Gomez and Derek Marshall. You can see that Jay is with 17,000 votes. He's way up there. This is about what everybody projected. I can say today that the question will be Derek or Blanca that run against him in November. So, and at 10 o'clock we'll have better numbers to understand this, but I can see that Jay is going to be the number one, and then we just got to figure out who the other one is. Let's go to the next screen here. This is congressional number 28. This is the one that we'll have to watch what happens here, but it still seems to be pretty exact what I thought there would be, a Republican and a Democrat, and it's already been pretty much decided right there. You can see by the numbers. This race here is pretty much done. This one you can say is put away, I think, for sure. Let's go ahead and move to the next screen. Okay, this is Assembly of Race 34. This is the one that has Smitty Smith and Tom Lackey in there. You can see that now you look down there going, oh my gosh, look at Rita Ramirez, and she's got all these votes there. She's in first place. We know that probably what's going to happen in this race, we do not have the LA numbers yet. So we're not seeing what Tom Lackey's doing here. Good chance here it could be, when we're done here, even though that's splitting votes, either one or two things are going to happen. It's either going to be Tom or Smitty that are going to be the against Rita, or it could be Tom and Smitty against each other. So we'll come and see better numbers through the evening and know exactly where this is going to sit. But the rest of them they're insignificant at this point. Thereafter, we'll just, it's not even worth talking about the rest of them in this race right now at this point. So let's go ahead and go to the next screen here. This is the 39th. This is the one that I mentioned to you, that it's half of Lancaster, half of Palmdale, half of Sperry, half of Victorville. It's a messy race. It's and this one is pretty interesting because it's about what we thought it would come out to be. Right now, I think what we have is 35% of the vote is for Paul Marsh. And the main reason is because he's the only Republican. And what you're watching there is you're watching the Democrats actually splitting votes at this point. Remember, this race, we do not have LA numbers in. We're hoping to have LA numbers at the 10 o'clock. So let's go ahead and move into the next screen. This is the one that is the sad one. This is where Wrightwood kind of got cut off from everybody. With one of the things I need to find out, and I have a couple of experts I'm going to call here. I'm pretty sure that the write-in will count as one of the 2 seats that are coming up, but I want to double check that. So let's go ahead and move to the next screen here. County races. Now this is pretty solid. This is about what everybody thought would happen. Ensign Mason, you know, he's got his 50 plus 1, so this race looks like it's in the bag and it's pretty much done. I think we can pretty much, we'll know by 10 o'clock, we can put a check mark on this one. And of course the other one is with Shannon Dykes. He's doing an amazing job out there, you know, following, you know, John's, you know, he's had big shoes to fill, and he's done more than that. He's done an amazing job. So you can see the whole county says, no, we want to like what we have in the sheriff. And so he's right now getting his 50% plus 1. So those are pretty much, look like those are going to be in the bag. But we'll know by 10 o'clock for sure and be able to put the check mark on both of those. Let's go ahead and move to the next screen here. So I just want to talk about, again here, the ballots are coming in. The next time the Register of Voters office will be doing it will be at 10 o'clock. And then it'll be at 12 o'clock and 2 o'clock. They'll keep doing it until all the ballots from all the voting centers are all in there. And now that doesn't mean that's the end of it. They'll be going on for weeks to go through all the rest of the ballots. The other thing we'll do at the 10 o'clock update, we're hoping we're going to have better feed numbers. We're looking at the feed numbers from the Secretary of State's office. They're terrible. They're not even, I mean, where we're looking at Jay Obernolte, he has 17,000. They're showing he has 600. So the feed is not working. We're not getting all the votes in there. Something's going haywire. So we'll keep an eye on this. And if we have to tonight, instead of going to the Secretary of State's office to get these numbers, we'll just add up LA County and San Bernardino and say, all right, what are the real numbers for these different races? So thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Hit the little bell if you're on YouTube watching this, or on Facebook. Please like us. We do a lot of stuff. You can also visit us at Mojave River Valley .news, not .com, but .news, and you can see some of the programming we're doing there. We did a whole bunch of videos from the fair, and we got so many more we're putting up there. So anyway, thank you very much for tuning in with us tonight. We have more election results coming here, and we'll see you back at 10 o'clock. See you back in a little bit.